This is a really great question, and I've never actually talked about this before, so let's chat. When I first reported my sexual assault, I actually reported it to the military academy that my perpetrator was attending at the time. I did not report it to local police. I had gotten a rape kit right after I was sexually assaulted, but I didn't actually begin an investigation at that moment. So when it came to actually being interviewed, I wasn't interviewed by local police. I was interviewed by the military academy that I reported my sexual assault to. Just to clarify, I was a civilian. I am a civilian. I've never been affiliated with the military. The only reason that this case was pursued by the military was because my perpetrator attended a military academy, and some of the other victims did too. When it finally came time for me to sit down and do an interview with the investigators, it's hard to remember exactly what they asked me, but I do remember that the beginning of the interview wasn't just like, tell us how you were sexually assaulted. It started with questions such as, how did you know this person? How long have you known them? And then they sort of led me through the night where I was sexually assaulted. But with that being said, I do believe that every interview is probably very, very different and very dependent on who you're talking to, when you're talking to them. And I'm sure that every investigator has sort of like a different way of going about things. More than anything, I really hope that if you do choose to report your sexual assault, that you have a good experience. I know that that's not necessarily the most common thing, which is very frustrating, but I can always hope. And just remember, it is completely up to you whether you want to report your sexual assault to local police or to a military academy or report it to anybody or tell anybody. It is all up to you. You have the power. Your truth matters. And I love you, and I hope this helped. Cheers.